Hey everyone, Mtashed here, and today we're going to be looking at Foetracer. So if you watched my last video, I was reviewing the Knucklehead radar, which helps give you radar when you're aiming down sights. If you like things like that, where you can see the enemies, gain extra information, Foetracer might be for you. When you're aimed at a target, you will visually mark them, and as their health gets lower, you'll deal more damage. So, in PvP, if you're in the middle of a duel and he decides, I'm gonna step behind a box and hide like a pussy, well guess what? Foetracer will show you where he is. If you've used the Night Stalker perk that allows you to track your enemies, it's essentially that, but you can do it on any class. As you can see, I'm on my golden gun right now, but I'm able to track him with the Foetracer. Now, a Night Stalker can do this all the time, but being able to do this on a golden gun or something like an Arc Strider, that's a pretty cool perk to have, especially because when someone runs away from you as an Arc Strider, if you can track him and follow exactly where he's going, the chances that you catch him are much higher. This bit of knowledge, understanding he's behind that wall, is phenomenal for PvP, and overall, it's a great perk to use. Now, is it better than the Knucklehead radar that I reviewed earlier? I don't know. That's really up to you. It depends how you value that knowledge. On one hand, you've got Knucklehead radar that's a little bit more broad knowledge. You can see to the left and to the right or behind you on the radar. It's quite a bit of knowledge to have, and in my opinion, very, very powerful. But it's also extremely powerful to have such specific, explicit knowledge of where one player is on the map, even when you're shooting someone else. I know that this player is pushing to the left because of the Foetracer, and that's a lot of knowledge to have. That's a lot of power to have overall. Is it as broad as the Knucklehead radar? No, but it's still extremely powerful, especially in PvP. In PvE, is it as important to track an enemy? No, absolutely not. But in PvP, this is a fantastic exotic overall. This one is an 8 or 9 out of 10 for me. I have had a couple problems where it doesn't seem to track them the way I thought it would. I thought it would be a little bit more aggressive, or even if I looked at a guy for a couple seconds, I'd get 1 or 2 seconds of tracking. It seems like you need to aim much longer than I anticipated. I think if that tracking was just a little bit more aggressive, I would give this a 10 out of 10 for PvP for hunters. A different 10 out of 10 than the Knucklehead radar because I think they're both good in their own way, but it is extremely valuable to have this tracking on classes that are, different than the Night Stalker. All in all, Foetracer is a fantastic exotic, but it's up to you what information you value more. When I talked to Luminosity about it, he said that he liked the Foetracer much more than Knucklehead radar. For me, I'm a bigger fan of Knucklehead radar. I appreciate that information much more than tracking one person that I know I'm already gonna kill. In a 1v1, he's got no chance, so who gives a fuck if I can track him? I know where he is already. You know what I mean? I already know where he is. I want to see the radar so I can see where the next person for me to murder is. Whoa, starting to sound a little bit like Dr. Disrespect. I need to settle down. Just kidding. I'm the 2015-2016 Bell Let's Talk champion in the online gaming community. Anyways, that's pretty much it about the Foetracer. Quickly, gonna show you a little bit of footage of the Foetracer in action. As you can see, it does give you a bit of a boost to damage. It's like 10 to 15%. It depends on the weapon that you're using. I would say that this is much better against something like a strike boss or a raid boss because they're gonna stay at that lower health much longer. So if you can bring up your damage another 10%, shit, that's a lot of damage over the course of a fight. It doesn't kick in until they have quite low health, but overall, Foetracer, it's a pretty damn good exotic. Xur is selling it right now, so if you don't have this exotic for your hunter, pick it up right now. If you haven't made a hunter yet, pick it up on your other character and transfer that shit over later. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.